Welcome to week 2. We are going to take a look at what we've done so far and highlight piece by piece where things are, since you're basically introduced to the class and how we move through our structure. So first off, let me show you this. This is Chrome. We're going to use Chrome as our browser on the computers. We will be using the Macs in the classroom for our work. They have more software. They're bigger, faster, better for what we're trying to do. You can use your Chromebook at home to work on various assignments. That's fine if you want to. But again, in class, we'll use the Macs. So we're testing that stuff out. Also, log in to Chrome with your school district credentials, and then you can put bookmarks up here and save your passwords within Chrome. It's safe. Nobody can access it because they can't log on your computer. Only you can. And if you log in, whatever shortcuts you put here on your Chromebook will also follow you on any of the Macs in our room. So whenever you log on a computer, open up Chrome, log into your account with your school district stuff, and again, your shortcuts and stuff will follow you, and your passwords can be saved, and so on and so forth. So just wanted to point that out. Each week, I will have a slideshow kind of detailing what's going on. For instance, I'm making this video today. Normally, I make it on Sunday for the week, saying what we're going to be doing that week. But right now, this is here. This slideshow will be linked in Schoology as well, so you can keep track of it. And then the old slides I dump on the bottom. So I just kind of keep moving them down, and then the new slides will be there for the next period of time. So you can kind of keep track of what's going on. So there's that. And check your email. What I recommend is dump out your email, clear everything out. I will only email you when things are really important. So for instance, right here, I will title the email, the subject, all uppercase, me, what class period, and then what I need you to do. I will then write out as specifically as possible what you need to do. So for instance, I emailed students yesterday to create an EduBlogs blog and then email me their blog address. This needs to be done off-site because only a few people per day per class can make a blog because EduBlogs blocks them, and because it thinks it's being hacked, because a whole bunch of hits are coming from the school district and it thinks it's being hacked by somebody, so it shuts it down for an hour. So it's really hard to get them done here at school. So just do this at home, follow my directions here, then email me back your blog address. Advanced students, just email me your blog address. Furthermore, I want you to put your blog address into the project tracking sheet where it says blog address over here. We're going to come back to this in a moment, and I'll explain what all this yellow stuff is. But delete all the words except for the word blog, make it a link, and then when we click on it, it'll take us to your blog eventually. So here's this person's blog, and that's all you need to do. I'll show you how the whole blog works. We're just putting the link in there. So now let's come back to Schoology. So when you log into Schoology and go into our class, you'll see an overview video like you're watching right now. It's right here. And this I put up every week so you know what's going on. So if you're absent, you're confused, you can turn on closed captioning. You can review the material that we're doing that week. Please review this if you're not sure what's going on. Okay, now just an introduction to Schoology. Assignments that are coming up are over here. If you click on a particular assignment, you can then see the structure. I structure my assignments with what, why, how, because I have those questions. What are we doing today? Why are we doing this? How are we doing it? And then I'll have other resources in the assignment as well. So I just wanted to point that out. So that's true for all the assignments. Also, the project tracking sheet, when I click on this, click all the way through. Click on this thing, and then you can get to this. We are tracking our work throughout the year with this. Essentially what it means is that things that are due are in these columns, and we just keep moving through. When we get into our actual production work, you'll see this. We'll have your names in here and so on, and all the things we do. This is one from last year. So you can see the due dates will be at the top of the columns, and yellow means it's not done yet. So I haven't put yellow in this because we haven't started our first big project. But right now we're starting the class up, and I need this information put in. Now your name is over here, the email address is here. I have those hidden for the video. But right now you're working on filling in these things. You're clicking on this and watching the 6-minute video. Watch the video, don't worry about the link. And then take notes on which one you are. Then you pick of the 3, which one, pick it, put it here. Then for this quiz, which one of the 16 are you? For this one, same thing. You just kind of go through and do the assessment, watch the material, then put the results in here. Then I want you to tell me what your goals are. What do you want to do? How do you want to achieve it? Why am I doing it? Just fill this in here. And I have some samples here. By the way, I put samples down here and also here to kind of give you an idea of what you need to do. The email I sent you has a link to this link. To make your blog, you have to click on this one. But I emailed you that as well. So this link forces you to create a blog that I can see. This, you have to do it this way. If you didn't do this way, then you and I have to jump through some hoops to fix it. It takes 2 minutes. But anyway, so this link could also work to create your blog. All right, keeping it going here. We'll talk about this as well. What is your trusted system? Meaning, how do you manage stuff? I'll show you Google Tasks this week and how to use that to get things done. And then you're making a personal slideshow with only words. Black background, 1 to 3 words per slide. That's it. That's our minimum viable product. That means MVP. I want that done, and we're going to do that Monday. It was originally going to be due Friday this week, but we're going to push it off till Monday. You copy this template, and then you're going to put in just 1 word or a small word phrase per slide. Here's the content just as ideas of what to put down. What do you like? You have family? Do you like to do for fun? And so on and so forth. And the slides will look like this. You just keep copying these slides and change the words to whatever you want. Connors is a good example, but just ignore the pictures. Just 1 word per slide or a small phrase per slide is all you need. Okay, I think that is it. All right, welcome to the beginning of class, and have a great week.